Erik Ten Hag, count your days, buddy, because Man United new ownership is closing in to announcing the decision of Erik Ten Hag's fate. Will he be sacked or will he stay? Well, he won the FA Cup, but let's not forget the mighty Man United ended up sacking Louis Van Gaal after fumbling top four and winning the FA Cup, not the Europa League. Sorry, but Ten Hag got 8th place and won the FA Cup, and you're telling me now he won't be getting sacked? That sounds like the mighty have fallen if they do not sack Ten Hag. But this is still a 50-50 in my opinion, and the decision is looming. But reports are now coming out by the Fabrizio Romano that Man United discussed the possibilities of hiring Thomas Tuchel internally this week. Now, you might be saying, oh, well, Thomas Tuchel, that makes sense. You know, he just is looking for a job right now, just left Bayern Munich. Serial winner, won the Champions League with Chelsea. You know, this lad has gone to the Champions League final with PSG. This is a manager that is better than Erik Ten Hag. It makes sense to make these discussions. But if Erik Ten Hag was going to stay, would there be any discussions with any other manager, considering that the decision is coming to a close soon? Well, you might be saying, oh, well, that's just one manager possibility. Well, it happened again. The Serbi, they have taken concrete steps to sign possibly De Serbi as Erik Ten Hag's replacement. That's two managers right there, right after saying that they're close to making a decision on Ten Hag's future. So what I believe is going to happen, which I've seen this happen many times, and I'm not wrong when it comes to this, is that Erik Ten Hag will be sacked. That is not going to change. But they still have not decided on who will be the guy to replace him. Thomas Tuchel, De Serbi are probably two of their top guys. Another man that should be taken account of is Pochettino. If given time, you've seen that he turned Chelsea around in one season with a bunch of players he didn't even want, and he got him to the Europa League. He should have stayed, should have been sacked. If I'm Man United, I back him financially, and he would turn it around 100%. Pochettino should be the number one guy. Then Thomas Tuchel, because he succeeded with the likes of Jadon Sancho. You know, he's brought the best out of that lad. And I just think Thomas Tuchel going to Man United could, you know, transcendentally bring Man United back to the top, you know, back to competing for Champions League football instead of being a mid-table disaster, you know. And Thomas Tuchel, you know, there's more players that he's succeeded with. Mason Mount, he's won a Champions League with him as well. You know, I just think he's a match made in heaven when it comes to the players that are already at Man United. But if you want a culture change, you go with Pochettino. The Serbi obviously is another option, but he's not proven yet. And I think Man United need more of a proven manager that's proved it with the top club. And the Serbi hasn't done that. Erik Ten Hag hadn't done that. I know Ajax is considered a top club in Europe, but I'm talking about the league and the quality that they faced, you know? And at the end of the day, Pochettino was the one that eliminated Erik Ten Hag's best ever team in Ajax, you know, in the Champions League semis. Let's keep that in mind to see who's the better manager, because they both had their best sides, and Tottenham ended up going through right there. Just want that to put that out. So those should be the top three candidates. In my opinion, you go Pochettino number one, then you go Thomas Tuchel 2, and the Serbi 3. Those are the guys. Obviously, there's other guys like Thiago Motta that could have done a decent job as well that have already got a job with Juventus, you know. So it'll be interesting to see who they replace Erik Ten Hag with, but Erik Ten Hag's fate has come to a close. There is no way that they're going to go from sacking the likes of Louis Van Gaal after winning an FA Cup and getting you 5th place, but keep Erik Ten Hag, who finishes 8th and wins you the FA Cup. You know, just because he got a result against Man City after they were hungover, partying after winning the Premier League 4 times in a row. Come on, lads. Let's do better. Let's do better. This is Man United, alright? You're moving like Leicester City at the moment. But anyways, make sure to leave a comment down below who you think will end up replacing Erik Ten Hag. And make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. And thank you guys for watching.